She once told you she'd love you forever, right? She looked at you with those deep, affectionate eyes, held your hand tight, and maybe even swore she'd never leave your side. But then, something changed. Her replies got slower, the affection faded, and one day she said, "I just don't feel the same anymore." Have you ever been in this situation? If yes, comment yes. If not, comment no. Now, here's the harsh truth. Women don't leave you overnight. They leave mentally long before they walk away physically. She might still be around, but her heart and mind have already checked out. And when that happens, begging, convincing, or promising to change won't save you. So what went wrong? Most men don't realize that they are the ones who destroy the attraction, without even knowing it. They assume that because she loved them in the beginning, she'll love them forever. But love doesn't work like that. A woman stays only if you maintain one crucial thing, the right relationship dynamic. And if you fail to do so, she will walk away, no matter how much she once loved you. But don't worry, because in this video, I'll show you exactly what mistakes to avoid and how to make her never want to leave you. Let's get into it. So what's the biggest mistake that makes a woman lose interest? It's not cheating. It's not money problems. It's something far more common. You became too predictable. At the beginning of a relationship, you were exciting. You had confidence, ambition, and a sense of mystery. She felt lucky to have you. But over time, something changed. You became too available, too emotionally dependent on her approval. You started checking your phone, waiting for her texts. You planned your life around her. You stopped being the man she was attracted to and became just there. Now here's what you need to understand. Women don't lose attraction randomly. They lose attraction when the dynamic shifts from excitement to comfort. And that happens when you let go of the qualities that made her drawn to you in the first place. Women crave a man who leads, not one who constantly seeks validation. When she feels like she has complete control over you, when she knows exactly how you'll react to everything, you become boring. And the moment she's bored, she starts emotionally checking out. This is why so many guys get blindsided when their girlfriend or wife suddenly says, "I just don't feel the same anymore." They think everything was fine because there was no major fight, no big argument. But in reality, her attraction had been fading for months. And if you don't fix this problem, things will only get worse. So how do you turn it around? Let's talk about the key to keeping her invested in you, leading the relationship. Here's something most men don't realize. Women don't want to lead in a relationship. They might act independent, they might say they want a 50-50 partnership, but deep down, they are wired to follow the man's lead. Think about it. When women go to a club, do they approach men? No. They stand there, looking attractive, waiting for men to make a move. When dancing, do they want to lead? No. They want to be guided by a man who knows what he's doing. The same applies to relationships. If you stop leading, she either takes over or loses interest, and neither of those end well for you. If she takes over, she starts resenting you because now she has to play both roles. If she loses interest, she starts pulling away, losing attraction, and eventually looking elsewhere. A woman is happiest when she feels like your woman, not your friend, not your equal partner, not the one making all the decisions. She wants to be with a man who is strong enough to lead. This is why weak, indecisive men get dumped, cheated on, or stuck in miserable relationships. If you want to keep her, you need to own your role. So how do you do that? You activate the one psychological switch that makes her completely devoted to you. Let's talk about how to flip that switch in her mind. So, how do you make a woman never want to leave you? You flip a switch in her mind, the switch that makes her see you as the one man she never wants to lose. Here's the truth. Women don't stay with a man out of obligation. They stay because being with him is more exciting, fulfilling, and emotionally rewarding than being without him. That's it. It's not about how much you love her, how much effort you put in, or how long you've been together. If she no longer feels that pull towards you, she will leave, no matter how much she once loved you. Now, what's the switch? It's the feeling that you are the prize. When a woman sees you as the man she looks up to, respects, and feels lucky to have, she will do anything to keep you. So, how do you make her feel this way? Here's the formula. 1. Be the man she can't control. Women are addicted to the thrill of the chase. The moment she feels she has 100% control over you, she loses interest. Keep your independence. Keep your purpose. Never make her feel like she's the center of your world. 2. Create emotional highs and lows. If you're always predictable and safe, she gets bored. The most attractive men know how to spark excitement, unpredictability, and even a little bit of tension. This doesn't mean playing mind games. It means keeping life dynamic and making her feel things deeply. 3. Lead, don't follow. If you let her dictate the relationship, she will start testing you, pushing boundaries, seeing how much control she has. If you fail these tests, she loses respect for you. Set the tone. Make the decisions. Stand firm in who you are. 4. Have a life beyond her. If she feels like she's your only source of happiness, she will run. Women want a man who has ambition, hobbies, and a purpose bigger than just the relationship. She should feel like she's joining your journey, not becoming your whole world. When you get this right, something powerful happens. She starts investing in you, chasing you, trying to make you happy. That's when you know you flipped the switch. And this brings us to a critical Stoic principle. Never let your emotions be controlled by someone else. Let's talk about why mastering this mindset is the key to keeping her forever. Here's a mistake that destroys attraction faster than anything else. Letting a woman control your emotions. The moment she realizes that she can push your buttons, make you jealous, or manipulate your feelings, she loses respect for you. Think about it. Who do women admire the most? Men who are calm, composed, and unshakable. The type of man who doesn't react emotionally when she tests him. The type of man who can walk away if he needs to, not out of anger, but because he refuses to tolerate disrespect. This is where Stoicism becomes your ultimate weapon. A Stoic man doesn't seek external validation. He doesn't get overly excited when things go well, and he doesn't crumble when things go wrong. He controls his emotions rather than letting them control him. Now, here's how you apply this with women. Don't react emotionally to her tests. Women will challenge you, sometimes by pulling away, sometimes by creating drama. If you stay calm and unbothered, she will respect you more. Never chase, attract. If she senses you're desperate for her approval, she'll see you as weak. Instead, be the man who attracts naturally by focusing on his purpose. Be willing to walk away. The strongest negotiating position is being able to walk away and mean it. Women stay with men they feel they could lose, not with men who cling to them no matter what. When you master this mindset, you no longer fear losing her, because you know that your value doesn't depend on her presence in your life. And that's when she will do everything she can to keep you. Now let's wrap this up with the final takeaway, and the one thing that separates men who keep their women from those who get left behind. At the end of the day, a woman never truly leaves a man she respects, admires, and feels lucky to have. If she walked away, it's because that dynamic was broken. You don't keep a woman by chasing her, over-investing, or making her the center of your world. You keep her by being the kind of man she never wants to lose. A man who leads, stays in control, and remains emotionally unshaken. Let's break it down. If you become predictable, she loses excitement. Keep an edge of mystery. If you stop leading, she takes over or walks away. Women want a man who sets the tone. If you make her the priority, she stops valuing you. She needs to feel like she's earning you, not the other way around. If you let her control your emotions, you lose respect. The strongest man in the room is the one who can walk away without hesitation. When you get this right, you'll never have to worry about whether she stays, because she'll be the one making sure she never loses you. Now, here's your next move. If you want to dive deeper into commanding respect, attracting women effortlessly, and building unshakable confidence, check out the next video. It's going to change the way you see relationships forever. And let's see where you stand.